Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. My name is of course Carboom, and today is the day where the Ultimate Driving Trucking update has finally been released. It just came out about 10 minutes ago, so I'm super early to this update. Hopefully I get this out in a good time, but we're going to be checking out the trucking update, and this is an amazing, awesome update, so you're not going to want to miss it, guys. Let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so the trucking update is finally in Ultimate Driving Westover, and it is absolutely huge. So the trucking update has completely redefined how you play as the trucker job in Ultimate Driving. So you don't even need a game pass now to play the trucking job. You can come on and play it for 100% free. It is really awesome, and don't worry, if you did have the game pass, there's gonna be a really cool reward coming. I'm gonna put a picture right here. Apparently it's the super secret truck that is coming next week that I will definitely be doing a video on. So today we're just going to be checking out the basic stuff that has changed in this update. So first of all, when you spawn in as a trucker, this new UI is really awesome. So first of all, there's jobs where you can click on that and pick what type of job you want to do. You can see how much it pays, what you're delivering, how many miles, how long it thinks it'll take, and even the weight that the payload will be. So there's a lot of them that you can choose from, each going to different locations, of course, and this time it is actually going to places around Ultimate Driving, not just to each fuel place. So there's like Blue Lobster, UD Merch, so that is really awesome. You can see what trucks you have by pressing My Trucks, and it'll load up the trucks that you have. I'm not actually sure if these will cost. Now it does say skill points, so that's a new mechanic that I'm going to get onto, but for now, it looks like you need skill points to unlock these trucks. This truck is completely free, and the rest you need skill points for. It says I can drive it, so I'll check that out, but skill points. This is really awesome. So with skill points, you can either go into careers and level up by getting different skill points. Skill points you just do by doing the job, the trucking job, over and over again, and eventually you get more and more skill points to the point where you unlock some really cool trucks, including the Tesla Cybertruck. I'm pretty sure one of these is a Tesla Cybertruck. That is now in the game, and that is really awesome. And that is a lot of skill points, either 5,000 or 10,000. There's also, I think that might be, there's another very futuristic truck in the background. Which one of these? I think it might be this one. I'm not too sure, but either one of them, that I think is that one over there. Never mind, I'm just really excited for this update. Or you can go into skills and you can level up what you are carrying. So I'm guessing the more you level up, the more you will get in return when dropping them off. So you can upgrade to the high value cargo, the fragile cargo, or the hazardous materials. And the more risky it is through fragile or hazardous, I'm guessing the bigger payout, and the higher value obviously means more value. So that is really awesome. You can also buy skill points with Robux, which I guess is pretty good if you want to get ahead straight away, or you can just get them by doing normal jobs. Alright, so let's get into doing the first job of this update, guys. So obviously, to do the first job, you just press jobs right there, and it'll load you in so you can select which job you actually want to do. So I don't want to do a super long job. I'm probably just going to do one to Westover, maybe. There's a lot of Kensington ones at the top, but let's go down to Westover. So the further away it is, it looks like you get more money for that. So I think we're just going to do the 2001 going over to Westover, but scrolling down a little bit more, there is some locked ones where it looks like you have to unlock them. So you have to unlock them through the career path, because you need the cargo skill, the cargo rank, the fragile rank 2 skill. So that is really cool. So you can see which jobs and how much more money you'll get from them if you unlock them skills. But we're gonna go to the Westover one, get 2,600 cash from it. We can select which truck we're gonna use. I think we are just gonna use one of the older trucks for now. Because I want to do an entirely different video on the brand new trucks, mainly this Benton concept one and the Tesla semi truck, which I am probably going to get very soon. So if you want a video on that, guys, make sure you are subscribed, because that is going to be coming out in just a few days on the Benton concept one, which looks really cool, and the Tesla semi truck. So you're not going to want to miss that, because they're the two most expensive trucks in the game, and it's probably going to take a while for you guys to actually get them. So if you want to see how they are first, then definitely check them out in the video in a few days. So make sure you subscribe to that and like this video if you are excited for that as well. So when you spawn in your truck, you drive to the big green light in the sky. You hold E to get your trailer, and you can choose which one you want. But I'm going to get the long trailer. So then it just spawns in, and you can reverse into it following this arrow back here and attach the trailer. I'm getting some really cool Euro Truck Simulator vibes from this, or I guess American Truck Simulator, because these are American trucks, and it's an American game. But once you've got your trailer hitched on to your truck, you can just drive around the back, and you can reverse it into one of the loading zones. So I'm not a very good truck reverser, because it is fairly difficult to reverse a truck. Well, I think it is anyway. So I'm just going to try and reverse the truck into this, and I'll see you in a second once I've done that. Alright guys, so once we've reversed it in, then you have to hold E for quite a long time to load the actual things into your truck. So I'm going back in a second once this is fully done. Alright guys, so the truck is now fully loaded up. You can even check inside to see what you are carrying. That is really, really awesome. So maybe I should have chosen the flatbed one so you can actually see it better, but that is really, really awesome. We've got boxes full of things. I didn't actually read what we're carrying, but we have got it loaded in now, and we can start making our way over to Westover. So the new UI at the top of the screen, the top right, shows quite a bit of stuff. So it shows where you're delivering it. Oh, it's power tools. Okay, so it tells you what you are carrying. So we are carrying some power tools to Westover. And it shows you where to go with the little arrow and the damage you've got and the bonus that you'll get. And I've worked out if you run red lights, your bonus will drop down. So that's really, really cool. It adds a little bit more realism and damage as well. So if you flip or crash or anything like that, it'll go down in the damage, then your damage will go up, and you'll probably lose profit because it'll be more damage. The stuff you're carrying will be a little bit damaged, so it won't be worth as much. So a little bit of realism there, and that is really, really awesome. So this update, we have been waiting, the community on Ultimate Driving has been waiting for this update for so long, and I'm so happy it's finally here. It's really, really awesome. Honestly, it's a lot better than I actually thought it would be, because I was not expecting the career path or the skill tree that you had to do to actually level up your trucks and level up what cargo you can actually carry. That is something I was definitely not expecting. I was sort of expecting being able to go to different locations and just updating it, refreshing it, but I did not expect that, and that is really, really cool, and it's a little aspect that will make this job a whole lot more interesting. But we're arriving at the Westover Bowies. I don't think I said that. I think that says Bowies. But we're arriving right now at the final destination where we'll be unloading our truck into. So it looks like it's another reverse area, and I just really hate reversing trucks. It's an awful thing, because when you try to reverse, the trailer does its own thing, and I really do not like reversing trucks in. So I'll see you in probably a few minutes, or a few seconds for you, when I finally managed to unload this truck. Alrighty, so I finally managed to reverse it in. Probably not the correct way to reverse it in, but it's letting me unload it. So we are finally here. Let's see how much we actually get from this. With the bonus taken down a little bit, we actually got 0% damage, which is really, really awesome. But we managed to get, give it a second when it loads all the stuff in, we managed to get 3,574 cash. I'm pretty sure it's more than what it said. I thought it said something like 2,600. I could be wrong about that, but that looks like we got more than we was actually told we was going to get. We also got 1,787 XP and 8 skill points. So that is really, really awesome. As you can see, we actually got fragile bonus and high value bonus. Okay, so yes, it did say 2,600 by the paycheck up here, but because it was fragile and high value, we got a little bit of a bonus for doing that. So that's really, really awesome. We also got a safety bonus, which I don't think I was very safe, but thank you for that anyways. So now we can actually pick another job right from here. So I'm just going to click somewhere in Kensington. And I think we have to drive all the way back to Kensington to actually pick up this. Never mind, we actually go down there now. So this is a full-on trucking place. We don't have to keep going back to the Kensington depot like we did before. We actually pick up different things around the map and take them to different places. So that is really, really awesome. It feels a little bit more realistic now that you can just drive around and not keep going back and forth to the Kensington depot. And I feel like that this is going to earn a lot more money now. You can just keep driving around to the places. Like right now, we're already here, already loading up, about to load up anyway to get some more cash. So that is really, really awesome, guys. If you want to see an updated video on how much trucking actually makes, because I did a video about that, how much trucking actually makes you, and if it's worth it or not, a little while ago, and it actually did really, really well. So I might do an updated version of that so that I can get the figures on how much trucking actually gets you and if it's worth it or not. But now that it's free, now that the trucking update is free, I think this is definitely going to be worth it. Alright guys, so here we are loaded up again of cargo, and I'm not sure if the weight actually comes into effect, if it'll make your truck drive slower or not. That will be interesting to find out. That's another thing we can test out in the trucking update, along with the cash, as well as if the weight affects how you drive as well. I would be honestly impressed if it does include the weight, if it actually changes how the truck drives. That would be absolutely huge, because I don't think I've seen that in Roblox at all, if it actually does that. Because I don't know, the truck seems to be driving very slow. Maybe that's just because it is a truck, and it doesn't normally go very fast. But I don't know, that is something that we can definitely check out. But if you already know that or not, then leave it in the comments below to let me know and others know as well. But I'm not sure if I have enough time to do this job. We are almost there, but parking up and actually unloading takes a long time for me anyway. But I think this video is already going on for long enough. So I really, really like this update. And I think this update is so fun. If you want to make sure you check it out, the link to the game will be in the description. And like I said, you can play this game without a game pass. And if you did have a game pass, you'll get an awesome truck in the future, a limited truck as well. Only people that had the game pass will receive the truck, so it's going to be, I guess, not a super rare truck, but it's going to be a truck that no one else will be able to get. So that'll be really, really cool to see. And if you want to see the video on the Cybertruck, and I think it was called the Benston concept, the other futuristic looking truck in this game now, then subscribe so you do not miss that. That video will be coming very, very soon, because I'm so excited to mess around with the semi-truck, the Tesla semi-truck. So if you did like this video and if it helped you start your trucking experience in Ultimate Driving, then smash that like button so it gets out there and helps other people if they're having issues as well starting their trucking experience, because it can be a little bit confusing when starting off if you don't know how to play the trucking update, and I hope this video did help you out just a little bit. And guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are watching to the end, I appreciate it very, very much. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye guys, and happy trucking in the update.